What you envision, you can manifest. The moment you believe it's already yours, the universe conspires to make it your reality. Welcome, dreamers, achievers, and future champions. I'm honored to stand before you today on this platform where transformation happens. Look around you. In this room are future millionaires, industry pioneers, relationship experts, and wellness gurus. The only thing separating you from that future version of yourself is one profound mindset shift: learning to act as if what you desire is already yours. This isn't about pretending or self-deception. It's about aligning your deepest self with universal laws that govern achievement. When you truly operate from a place of already possessing what you seek, you trigger powerful psychological and energetic forces that accelerate your journey to success. Today, I'm going to share with you the transformative power of this principle, how it's reshaped countless lives, including my own, and how it can revolutionize your reality starting right now. Let's dive into the mechanics of manifestation that the most successful people on this planet have used to create extraordinary lives. When you mentally claim ownership of something before it physically manifests, you fundamentally alter your relationship with it. This isn't wishful thinking, it's strategic positioning. Consider what happens in your brain when you genuinely believe something belongs to you. Your subconscious moves into protection and expansion mode. You naturally look for ways to nurture, grow, and preserve it. Think about how differently you treat borrowed items versus those you own. With borrowed items, you're careful but detached. With possessions, you invest energy, attention, and resources. Your goals and dreams require this same level of committed ownership. Mental ownership eliminates the doubt that sabotages achievement. When you're uncertain if something can be yours, you approach it tentatively, holding back your full potential. This hesitation becomes apparent in your speech patterns, body language, and decision-making. Others perceive this uncertainty, and opportunities begin to slip away. But when you adopt the mindset that your desired outcome is already secured, whether it's financial abundance, physical vitality, or meaningful relationships, your entire energy shifts. Your questions transform from "can I?" to "how will I?" Your focus moves from possibility to implementation. This certainty becomes magnetic, drawing to you the people, circumstances, and insights necessary for manifestation. Mental ownership also dissolves the paralyzing fear of failure that keeps so many talented individuals stuck. When you've already claimed success internally, setbacks become merely feedback, valuable data points on a journey with a predetermined successful outcome. This resilience is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who merely dream about it. The most powerful transformation happens in how you process obstacles. When you've mentally taken ownership of your success, challenges aren't roadblocks, they're invitations to grow into the person worthy of sustaining that success. Each obstacle becomes a strengthening agent, developing your character to match your destined prosperity. Mental ownership isn't delusion, it's strategic psychological positioning that aligns your entire being with your vision, creating an unstoppable momentum toward actual manifestation. Gratitude is typically practiced for what we've already received. But visionaries understand a profound secret. Gratitude expressed in advance becomes a catalyst for creation. When you genuinely feel thankfulness for something not yet physically present, you create a vibrational resonance that accelerates its manifestation. This isn't mystical thinking, it's neurologically sound. Your brain doesn't effectively distinguish between vividly imagined experiences and real ones. When you generate authentic feelings of gratitude for your desired outcome, your brain releases the same neurochemicals, dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, that it would if you were experiencing that reality now. These chemicals don't just make you feel good. They optimize your brain for peak performance, creativity, and resilience. Gratitude in advance also eliminates the energetic barrier of desperation. When you're coming from a place of lack, frantically trying to acquire something, you project an energy that repels the very thing you seek. But when you're genuinely thankful, as if already blessed with your desire, you operate from abundance. This state attracts rather than repels opportunity. This practice rewires your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information. When you're grateful for something as if it's already present, your brain begins noticing resources, connections, and opportunities related to it that were always there but previously filtered out of your awareness. Suddenly, the path that seemed invisible begins to illuminate before you. Advanced gratitude dissolves entitlement, the attitude that success should come easily or is owed to you. True gratitude fosters humility and receptivity, qualities that make you coachable and adaptable. The most successful individuals remain teachable, understanding that gratitude opens them to wisdom that ego closes them off from. This practice also transforms your relationship with time. Instead of anxiously waiting for some future moment when your desires will manifest, you extract the emotional benefit now. This time-transcending gratitude creates a sense of fulfillment in the present while paradoxically speeding the arrival of your desired future. Make gratitude in advance a daily practice. Feel the emotions, visualize the details, speak words of thankfulness, not as a manifestation technique, but as an authentic celebration of what you know is already yours in the spiritual realm before it materializes in the physical. Authority isn't granted, it's claimed. When you act with the authority of someone who already possesses what you desire, you trigger a remarkable phenomenon. The world begins responding to you differently. This isn't about arrogance or pretense, it's about embodying your future reality with such conviction that it becomes inevitable. Consider how differently a person moves, speaks, and makes decisions when they're certain of their position versus when they're hoping for validation. The person of authority doesn't seek permission, they give direction. They don't ask if something is possible, they inquire about implementation details. This subtle but profound difference in positioning changes everything about how others perceive and respond to you. Acting with authority manifests in concrete behavioral shifts. Your posture straightens. Your voice finds its natural resonance. You make eye contact with confidence rather than apprehension. You speak in definitive statements rather than tentative questions. These physical adjustments aren't superficial. They reflect and reinforce an internal certainty that becomes self-fulfilling. This principle extends to how you handle decisions. Those who act as if their success is already secured make decisions from their future position, not their current limitations. They invest in themselves not with anxious calculation but with the certainty of someone allocating resources to an established asset. They don't ask, "Can I afford this opportunity?" but rather, "Will this accelerate my inevitable success?" Acting with authority also transforms your social dynamics. You naturally attract mentors, partners, and opportunities aligned with your vision because you're operating at the frequency of your future self. People respond to who you're becoming, not just who you've been. This authority must extend to how you treat yourself. The conversations you have when alone reveal your true relationship with your vision. Do you undermine yourself with doubt, or do you speak to yourself with the respect due to someone of achievement? The authority figure within you must be stronger than any external critic. Remember that acting with authority isn't about controlling others, it's about claiming governance over your own destiny. It's maintaining composure amid chaos, confidence amid criticism, and clarity amid confusion. It's moving through the world not as someone hoping to arrive, but as someone bringing gifts that the world has been waiting for. Your mind doesn't just perceive reality, it creates it. When you develop the skill of visualization with emotional intensity and sensory detail, you're not merely daydreaming. You're programming your subconscious mind with blueprints for manifestation. The most successful achievers don't just casually imagine their goals. They inhabit them completely in their mental world before they appear in physical form. Effective visualization engages all your senses. You don't just see your success. You hear the sounds associated with it, feel the textures, smell the aromas, taste the flavors of achievement. This multisensory immersion convinces your subconscious that the experience is real, bypassing the critical faculty that normally filters information based on past experiences. Your brain forms neural pathways through repetition. Each time you vividly visualize success with emotional intensity, you're strengthening the neural networks associated with that outcome. These pathways become the default routes for your thoughts and actions, gradually transforming how you naturally respond to situations without conscious effort. Visualization as reality means maintaining the mental image even when external circumstances contradict it. This isn't denial, it's understanding the time lag between mental creation and physical manifestation. The world you see around you today is the product of past thinking. The visualization you practice today becomes tomorrow's reality, but only if you maintain it through apparent contradictions. This practice requires discipline to be effective. Schedule specific times daily for immersive visualization. These sessions should be treated with the same seriousness as any critical business meeting because they are direct communications with your subconscious mind, the most powerful creative force at your disposal. Visualization also serves as a clarification tool. When you attempt to visualize success in granular detail, you often discover aspects of your vision that are vague or contradictory. These discoveries allow you to refine your direction before investing physical resources, saving tremendous time and energy. The most powerful visualizations include not just the achievement itself but your journey to it. Visualize yourself responding to challenges with creativity and resilience. Imagine the person you become through the process of manifestation. This comprehensive visualization prepares you not just for the destination but for the growth required to reach and sustain it. Remember that visualization isn't passive, it should directly influence your daily actions. After each visualization session, identify one action step you can take immediately that aligns with the reality you've mentally created. This bridges the gap between internal vision and external creation, accelerating your manifestation process exponentially. Faith without action is merely wishful thinking, but action without faith is exhausting struggle. The mastery comes in merging these two forces, unwavering belief coupled with consistent, strategic action. This synergy creates a momentum that can overcome any obstacle in your path. Faith through action means making commitments before you see all the evidence that you'll succeed. It's signing the contract, investing the resources, or making the announcement not with reckless abandonment but with calculated courage. These bold moves create a productive tension that mobilizes your creativity and resources in ways that cautious incremental steps never could. This principle reveals itself in how you allocate your most precious resource, your time. When you truly operate as if your success is already secured, you structure your calendar differently. You eliminate activities that don't align with your vision. You invest in skill development that your future position requires. You build relationships with those who reflect where you're going, not just where you've been. The faith-action connection transforms your relationship with failure. When temporary setbacks occur, and they will, your faith keeps you from misinterpreting them as permanent defeats. Instead, you view them as necessary course corrections on a journey with a predetermined successful outcome. This resilience becomes your competitive advantage in a world where most people abandon their dreams at the first sign of resistance. Faith through action means preparing for opportunities before they're visible to others. It's developing skills now that your future position will require. It's investing in relationships based on where you're going, not just where you are currently. This preparation creates a readiness that allows you to seize opportunities others miss entirely. The most powerful expression of faith through action is consistency. Showing up day after day, especially when enthusiasm wanes and challenges mount, demonstrates a conviction deeper than temporary emotion. This sustained effort compounds over time, creating results that appear miraculous to those who only witnessed the outcome, not the process. Your actions become a physical prayer, a tangible demonstration of your belief. When your behavior aligns with your vision rather than your current circumstances, you create a congruence that accelerates manifestation. This integrity between your internal belief and external behavior creates a powerful, authentic presence that opens doors closed to those who merely talk about their dreams without embodying them. What we've explored today isn't just motivational theory. It's the operating system of achievement used by history's greatest accomplishers. The principle of acting as if it's already yours transforms abstract dreams into tangible realities through the alchemy of belief, gratitude, authority, visualization, and faith-fueled action. Remember that this principle doesn't work because you're tricking yourself. It works because you're aligning yourself with a deeper truth. That creation begins in the invisible realm of thought and emotion before manifesting in the physical world. You're not pretending. You're operating from a more profound understanding of how manifestation works. The gap between where you stand today and where you desire to be isn't primarily a gap of skill, knowledge, or resources, though these may play their part. The fundamental gap is one of identity. When you truly become the person who already possesses what you seek, in your thinking, feeling, speaking, and acting, the external manifestation becomes inevitable. Starting today, I challenge you to examine every area where you've been holding back, waiting for evidence before believing. Reverse that equation. Choose to believe first, then watch as the evidence appears in response to your conviction. Speak about your dreams in the present tense. Feel the gratitude now. Move with the authority of accomplishment. Visualize with such clarity that your body responds as if it's real. Take actions that demonstrate unshakable faith. The world doesn't reward wishful thinking, but it consistently rewards those who dare to live from their vision rather than their circumstances. Your willingness to act as if it's already yours isn't just the path to your success. It's the key to becoming someone who inspires others to claim their greatness as well. From the depths of my heart, I thank you for your presence and engagement today. Your decision to be here wasn't random. It was a declaration of your commitment to growth and your refusal to settle for less than extraordinary. The attention and energy you've invested today are already reshaping your future in ways that will unfold in the coming weeks and months. I'm grateful for each of you, for your dreams, your potential, and most importantly, for your courage to step into a new way of being. The principles we've discussed today have transformed countless lives, including my own, and I'm honored to have shared them with such a receptive and powerful audience. Remember that true transformation isn't a solo journey. Stay connected with this community of like-minded achievers. Support each other's visions. Celebrate each other's wins. Hold each other accountable to acting as if it's already yours. Thank you for the privilege of your time and attention. Now go forth and claim what's already yours.